Hi everybody, it's Ben Bricks Design. It is Sunday night. It is a rainy day outside, and I'm very excited because it is my birthday this week, and I got some stuff for my birthday, and I'm excited to build it. So let's get started so I can get to building. Let's talk about a couple things first. 72-hour stream coming up in a little under 2 weeks, so that has already been posted in the channel lineup stuff below. And what's up, Lep and Destroyer? How's it going? What else? Follow the description links to donate to various causes for Black Lives Matter, Southern Liberty or Southern Poverty Law Center, NAACP, that kind of stuff. Let's keep it rolling. Keep it in the forefront of everybody's mind, and just keep fighting. All right. The beverage I'm drinking tonight, a friend of mine brought last night. It is called Squatters' Rights, or the brewery is Squatters' Rights, and the beverage is called Outer Darkness. So it's a little heavy. You can see it's very dark. It's when you pour it, it looks like motor oil. It's very tasty. It's got a big coffee flavor to it. I'm very happy with it. I've also registered a Facebook page, and so now I'm streaming, instead of to my personal profile, I'm streaming to that Facebook page. So hopefully it'll be a little separation between this and like personal stuff. It's not that big a deal. Anyway, right to it. This was one of the birthday presents, and I'll build this at a later time. Beth got this for me. I don't have this one yet, and I'm really excited for all the Senate commando guards in there. So that's very cool. This just came today. That will be built later. This one is one that I got myself, and I've been waiting about 2 months to get it. It is the Creator Expert Apollo 11 Lunar Lander. I am so happy to get this finally. I ordered it back in April or early May, and they're like, it'll be there in 2 months. It's back ordered. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So anyway, very excited to be building this tonight. Lepin says, I'm good, just taking apart a mock. Cool. What mock are you taking apart? Was it something I've seen? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on this, and let's get rolling. Hopefully, I'm going to adjust this a little bit so we can see a little more of the table. All right. A little less of me. So yeah, I now have a standard subscription to Restream, so I can stream to a Facebook page, and it's $20 a month, and I'm hoping that it's worth it. And I say that, and I was able to. Somebody bought a microfighter, a Razor Crest microfighter off of Rebrickable today, so $19 more to go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through that all tonight. It is very, very rich and very heavy. Here's the back of the box. You can see some of the items that we'll be building, some of the features. This was the Apollo 50th anniversary. Next giant leap, it says. So yeah, I'm excited for this. Bag of parts. Another bag of parts. I really dig all the gold in there, all that pearl gold. That's gonna be fun. I guess chrome gold. No, maybe just like a matte gold. I'm not really sure what the distinction is on that. It's a Duel on Star Killer 16x16. Nice. I think I did see that one actually, now that you mentioned it. Some gold and black stickers to go on the hull of the ship. I'm going to pop these directions open in a second. Another bag of parts. Another bag of parts. Another bag of parts. And I'm guessing more bags of parts. So this is 1,087 pieces. I don't think 1,087 means anything in terms of like the Saturn V, or the Saturn V was 1,969 pieces because it was launched in 1969. They did that on purpose. Bag 1. We'll start with that. 3, 2, 1, more 1, 2, and then I don't know what this number is. There's no number on that. All right, so let's open the, sorry for the crackliness. Yeah, I'm excited for this one, Leppin. It's going to go well with all the other. I've got the Saturn V, and then I've got the Women of NASA, and off camera a little bit is the International Space Station. So I'm very excited to sort of complete the NASA builds. And given some more time and some more space, I actually would need more space, I wouldn't mind getting some of the mocks that people have put out, like all the other type rockets that they put out. This is your sticker sheet. This will be going on. Look how reflective. You can see in the reflection the webcam and the frame that I've got the webcam on. That's pretty funny. All right, here's your expert instruction booklet. This is not an ideas set, it's just an expert instruction booklet, but I'm guessing that they're going to have a lot of this information in it. Did you know it was a lingerie manufacturer who won the contract to develop the spacesuits worn by the crew of Apollo 11? Fancy underwear. Well, this time last year, or roughly around this time last year, I was watching One Small Step for Man. That's very cool. I was watching in real time. They had the Apollo 11 real-time reenactment where you could basically follow along on this website. There was a YouTube version of it and everything. And that's pretty cool, the plaque. And I paid attention to like the whole thing. It was a good, couple weeks or a week-long thing. And it was just a lot of fun just sitting there listening to it. Even when there was nothing really going on and the crew's like sleeping, you could kind of be like, all right, well, I'm going to check back in with you guys later because you're just sleeping. And this is all the French versions and the Spanish versions. All right. Hell yeah, Lunar Lander is a glorious build. What's up, Glenn? Glad to be here. Glad you're here, man. All right, so I'm going to reiterate. This is Squatters. I don't think it's Squatters Rights. It's Squatters something. And that's the brewery, and then the flavor of the brew itself is Outer Darkness. So I'm excited because then tomorrow or Tuesday is my actual birthday, so tomorrow I'm going to work. Then Tuesday I have off, and I plan on doing nothing. I'm going to putter around the house. I'm going to probably build a little bit. I'm working now on this big project that I've only put a couple sneak peeks up on Instagram and stuff, but it's going to require all the tan and all the dark tan and all the nougat and all the, or I guess medium nougat and all the dark orange I can get a hold of. Yeah, so that's going to be fun. All right, first things first is bag 1 and these parts. So yeah, so it looks like we're building a stand first. So let's get these guys out of the way and build us some astronauts. I'm building Demon Bull King, starting bag 4. We should just have a space theme because Ideas has tons of space sets now. I know this isn't Ideas, but it goes well with the other Ideas space sets. It totally does. It's going right up with all the other NASA stuff. It goes well because it's minifig scale, and it goes with the Women of NASA. I think that's brilliant. It's just the perfect size. I'm here for all of the NASA stuff. I don't even mind if they make just different rockets, the Saturn V and the Mercury, whatever. I will be here for it. Building Demon Bull King. Is that part of the Monkey Kid stuff? The Demon Bull King? And yes, Leppin, I did watch the SpaceX launch. It was very, very cool. I'm used to the certain spacesuits and the chairs and the control panel from like Apollo 11 era or even shuttle era. Theirs was like touch screen and the chairs looked like nice gamer chairs. The only thing that was kind of a bummer, and I know I got kind of fussed at about this, was that we didn't get to see the landing. Like they had the camera on the boat, and then right at the last minute, the camera kind of, I'm gonna put this up here a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't hit the computer. The camera like glitched for like 5 seconds, but it was that 5 seconds that the rocket landed on the recovery boat. I was like, no, I wanted to see it. But then it went right back to it, and there's your rocket. You know, you're like, oh, okay, that's cool. Uh-oh. So yes, very excited about SpaceX stuff. Very excited about, I'm glad that we kind of got a little bit of excitement back into the space program. I think it's been a few years and weren't really up on it just because everybody was launching from Russia, space program, or China, whoever had the rockets at the time. I'm going to put this little guy together here. So I'm glad that we got a bit of activity and excitement kind of back into it. I love the memes and stuff now that they're like, yeah, they left it. They knew it was going to happen. They left it just the right time because the world went to pot after that. Let's see, where can we put him that he'll be seen? Put him right here. Yay, okay. I also got a nice present from Beth today. I got a nice new set of Bluetooth headphones with a mic on them, and I'm excited to try those out. They work great as headphones with the line-in cable and everything, but these are Bluetooth, and I'm so excited because I am constantly yanking those cables out, and I'm just very excited. I'm glad it's got a mic on it too, so I can, it's not so I can use it at work, but I'm also going to be, hopefully, in October, using it for X-Wing Squadrons to play with people. I don't know, I have this like really bad feeling it's going to be like me and 4 other 13 to 15-year-old boys and girls who are playing, and I'm going to be like, all right, well, I'm just here for a couple minutes because I'm old and I have to go change the litter box after this, so let's do this. I'm excited to do that. Also, maybe I might use it for streaming again so I can hear the music. I won't need a second laptop really, except to see the chat. So it's very cool. I'm very excited for it. Again, 72-hour stream is coming up starting July 10th. I'm like the 3rd slot, but I'm at like 5 in the morning. So if you're just waking up and want some fun Lego action, by all means come and join me. And I'm going to talk to a few other people and see if I can join them on their stream. I might try to get that day off of work so I can just kind of hang out all day on YouTube. I think I have a couple other sets coming for to build, and if not, I'll just design more microfighters. I think a Ideas shuttle set, like in the size of the Saturn V, would be totally awesome. I don't know if anybody's done that on Ideas yet, but I would definitely make a purchase if that were the case. The shuttle was my jam because that's when I was a kid and wide-eyed and dreamy and wanting to join the Air Force, and so I could be an astronaut. Did all kinds of things, toured Martin Marietta, got to go to Johnson Space Center, got to go to Cape Canaveral. had a bunch of patches, had a bunch of different shuttle mission patches. I mean, I was a space nerd. The only problem was, like, I never went to space camp or anything. I was not a good student. So my problem was that I had the drive and the want, just not the grades. I'm kind of tired of all the comedies and space stuff ideas. Ideas is not taking shuttle models. Oh, that's a shame. I wonder if it's because they're going to do one? Like Lego's going to do one? Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do with more sitcom models there, Leppin. I don't know that. I didn't get the Big Bang Theory. I know friends of mine did because they were fans of the show, and I was not a fan of the show. I watched it, and then after I watched it, I felt bad about having watched it. I did get the Friends one, mostly because Beth is a huge Friends nerd, but also that was the show I remember liking so much. I wish they had done Seinfeld first, because I would have got that one first, because I'm a bigger fan of Seinfeld. All right. But alas, they did that one third. So I don't know what they're going to do next. I mean, MASH? They're going to do MASH? That would be a depressing one. That's about war, but it is a hospital. So maybe they can get away with doing that because it's a hospital. But I mean, they could do Cheers, although that's in a bar, so they probably won't. Oh no, that's right. Bricks in space. I joined the Air Force hoping for a spacer thing. Didn't work out. That's right, you were in the Air Force. I forget. I read your story about your travels. That was a really good story. Because your birthday was recently too, right? Glenn. Yeah, can you imagine Muppets sets? I think they would absolutely clean up if they had Muppet sets. I don't know exactly what they would build, but, you know, the stage, scenes from The Great Muppet Caper. It's a little dated, but I get it. They got to move onward and upward and forward, so Mario it is. All right, Leppin, thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate it. Talk to you in a bit. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to get through all this in one sitting because I still have to work tomorrow. But we'll see. I'll have to do this times 2. Yup. And then, wait. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That. And that. Let's do this first. Oh, off the end, okay. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do something real quick. Un momento, por favor. I promised myself I would post about my streaming to a new Discord. What's up, Sleepy Kodiak? Hello, hello. I know somebody in real life named Kodiak. Are you that person? That would be cool. Streaming right now. Sorry, I'm posting something. On Discord. All right, where was I? Just doing this second one. And Allie is in the other room getting fed. Allie's had a rough night and a rough day. Redel Pro on Twitch, thanks for coming by. Good to see you. Building some NASA Lego. Hey Beth, would you be able to bring me my phone? I don't know where I put it. I was trying to get Beth back on here. She's had an instructional video or an instructional call with a friend on some Animal Crossing, and I told her, you get on Animal Crossing on the stream, people will come by in spades. Thank you. I heard it beep, and I want to make sure it's not important.
I'm gonna let the pups outside.
All right. Thanks for the information, Glenn. I will join that group shortly. Anon, as they say. I'll join that group anon. Let's see. I would. My operating handle is Kodiak, but I doubt we know each other outside of YouTube. Okay, fair enough. I know a guy here in Austin named Kodiak, and he is an acquaintance. I don't know him that well. He's a KJ at our local bar, so obviously I haven't seen him in a while because we haven't been able to go anywhere and do anything karaoke related. But I also have bonded with him. He's slightly older than I am, and he's also from Colorado, so we've bonded over that. He's a gentle soul and a sweet person. But thank you very much for coming by. Oh, out of Texas, eh? Yes. I am currently in, we shall say, Central Texas. And I'm one of the few people apparently in Texas who's staying the heck inside. Look how shiny these tiles are. Ooh, they're so shiny and new. I'm so gun shy from all these black 1x8s that I got from my days, or my early days with the UCS models from like the early 2000s that you had to basically line up like 10 of them and then put one big sticker on it and basically let it sit there and adhere to the plastic, and then if you ever wanted to take that sticker off, you had to like get an X-Acto knife and kind of shred the sticker. It was kind of a bummer. But when I put my UCS X-Wing back together, I built this sign, but I of course didn't have the sticker because I destroyed the sticker when I put it together originally and then took it back apart. So just no keeping that sticker. Did not have the forethought to keep those intact. The music's not too bad tonight. I'm kind of digging the music. It's kind of a hit and miss every once in a while. Hey Glenn, who is that? Do you know that person who is, I think, technically in our user group who builds all the NASA stuff. I forget her name. I think she knows Other Glenn as well. I forget what her name is, but she always really crushes it with all the NASA stuff. She's got like a gantry for the Apollo 11 or the Saturn V. That seems unnecessary. But okay. I'd look her up right now, but I'm doing something. Another one of these. So I have to go through and make an order for a metric F-ton of dark orange and dark tan and tan and nougat colored bricks for this next project that I'm doing. And I'm not looking forward to it because it's just, individually there's not a lot of, they're not much. They don't cost a lot, but it's just the matter of ordering so much. I don't even really know what I'm going to be, I don't have a specific plan for it. I'm just kind of, this is one time I'm just building without using Studio. So I feel like I've used Studio as a crutch to get things done. And this time I'm just going to kind of let my creative juices kind of take hold and see what I can come up with. Because it's a big monstrosity of a thing. It's 3x3 plates, so 9 plates at least. It might be bigger than that. Yeah, I think she's Leah Chan. That's her. Yeah, and I think she's in Dallas. Maybe. Thought she was in Dallas. Maybe she's in Houston. Who knows? All right, so that one, and then one of those, and then 3 of these. Yeah, she's done a ton. Like, I love all her NASA stuff, and every time I think there can't be any more stuff that you've done that they have that you haven't done yet, and she finds something else. There's a new, I won't say new because he's been doing it probably as long as I have, guy doing microfighters too, named McQuarrie's Workshop, which I think is hilarious. It's a great name, but he is killing it. Like, he's got some really great models, and they're all a lot smaller than mine, so they're a lot more microfighter scale. And again, I'm having doubts about my own abilities looking at his stuff because I see it on Instagram. And I'm like, that's really good, yo. Some good stuff. Stop it. Stop. We just got a bunch of people on Twitch. How's it going? Hey, Fazoom. Nice of you to stop by, man. Appreciate it. And we got Brickfella and Winter Bricker and Brickblaze raid party. Did Brickblaze set up the raid party? We got Dude Jude, Winter Bricker, Bricksmith, Howie Stuff. Nice. Hi, everybody. Thanks for dropping by. This is the Lunar Lander that I'm sure a lot of people already have. It's been out for a while. All you new Twitchers, if you haven't yet followed, follow me on Twitch, please. That'd be great. I would appreciate it. Also, this is rare that I'm actually building something. Most of the time, all I'm doing is designing stuff in Studio. So this is a rarity. But I'm hoping to get more of these done. I'm also hoping to get some more time lapses done on YouTube once I figure out the editing software a little better. It'll be nice. M&M Bricks, hi. PBN, Pink Brick Network, man. We got raided by the Pink Brick Network. That's super cool. I love watching the Pink Brick stuff, man. I don't always get to the live sorts and stuff because it's Either I've already gone to bed, or you guys are streaming at the same time I am. Got 4 of these. So I try to catch them when I can, and I'll watch replays. Yeah, I'm excited for this build a lot. This is going to go well with all this other space stuff. 3 and 2. Okay. All right, where to put them? 2, right there. I prefer using YouTube, but I'll give it a follow on the Purple Network. Oh, you don't have to, man. I appreciate it, though. I'm just saying if you're already on it. I'm not doing this for monetary reasons anyway. It's just kind of fun. Not yet anyway, because I'm not, I'm not a 15-year-old gamer girl that's out to get a bunch of hits on stuff. I'm just an old white dude doing Lego, and I don't know, have you guys seen it? There's no old white dudes doing Lego. It's just mind-blowing. I have found my niche. A friend of mine and I discovered that, or we commented on that when we were doing our auditions for Lego Masters. And we're like, yeah, we need a shtick of some kind because we're just old white dudes doing Lego. And it's not like that's 90% of the AFOL community. We'll be going again tomorrow night if you're free. Yeah, tomorrow night. Tomorrow's Monday. I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow. Oh, wait, I do. I'm doing like a Zoom meeting with friends, but I might be able to bounce out a little bit and come say hi. Depends on how long it goes, how long you guys go. One of these times I should join you guys. I got plenty of sorting to do myself. I could just have my webcam set up and just walk back and forth. Yes, Glenn, you should totally do a YouTube channel. You're an old white guy who's into Lego. You're older than I am. I'm loving the dark gray. Macaroni noodles. Macaroni tiles. I guess these are technically round curved tiles. 2x2 curved tiles. I don't think they're called macaroni tiles, but I don't know. Oh, APM Central, got it. Okay. You're more than welcome to join us anytime. Sweet. I'm going to take you up on that. I was also looking into maybe getting a StreamYard account so I could have more people on YouTube streaming. I don't know how that works with Restream. Like if I can, I think you have to do one or the other. It's not like I can use Restream to stream into StreamYard. Then that streams into YouTube. I think that's just one too many hops. It's like I got to pick one or the other. But I don't know. I think StreamYard can also inject into Twitch. And now that Mixer's gone, it's not like I need a bunch of different ones or anything. Glenn, you're 58 now. Good gravy. You're 11 years older than me. So this is the kind of stuff right here that I'm going to have to be doing a lot of come future. These kind of rock-looking slopes. So what I'm building, and you may see Instagram pictures of this, is there is and I think I've talked about this a little bit. If you have StreamYard Premium, you can stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Nice. I just paid for Restream Premium, just the standard version, so I could stream to my Facebook page that I just set up. I'll give it a month. It's only $20, and we'll see if it's worth it or not. So the project that I am needing to do this kind of stuff on is a scene from the NPR radio drama of Star Wars that was aired back in, like, goodness, 1978 or 9. My dad had recorded it on reel to reel. If that gives you any indication. And there's one scene, and they kind of talk about this in some of the movies and like a little bit, and like some of the behind the scenes stuff. There's a when Big says, or when Luke says even, it'll be just like Beggar's Canyon back home. There's a scene in Beggar's Canyon, and also the pod race. They take a turn through Beggar's Canyon. And he, oh, hi, Vicky Lawson. Ben Hampton, Noah may like to, oh, Ben Hampton, hey, Noah may like to watch this. He builds some amazing stuff. I build amazing stuff, or Noah builds amazing stuff? Thank you for viewing, by the way. I wish I could say this is mine, but it's just a set. Anyway, it's, there's a scene where, or there's a part of the radio drama where Luke and his friend Wendy are in a race on their T-16 Skyhoppers. They're in a race against another friend named Fixer, and they're going through Beggar's Canyon, and Fixer cuts him off, and he's ahead, and he's going to win, and Luke can't handle that, so he takes another turn and takes a shortcut to go thread the stone needle. And the stone needle is basically just, it's like a dead man's curve thing where everybody tries it, but not many people survive. So he takes a shortcut, and he goes through, and apparently the stone needle is just big enough for a T-16 to get through. And he does, but he blows out one of his, crushes one of his stabilizers on his ship and crashes. But he crashes across the finish line, winning the race. So I'm building a reenactment of that scene, which requires me to get all the dark orange and tan and dark tan in the world, so I can build basically a giant canyon with a big stone needle outcropping. Just like a weathered piece of stone from like the Garden of the Gods or somewhere in Arizona or something like that. All right, let's see. I did 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Brilliant. So that must be extra, and this must be extra. I'm just going to go ahead and set this aside. A couple of these. That looks slick. So I got a T-16 finally. I was having a hard time. I'm off to get food. Bye, Brick Blaze. Thanks for coming by, man. I will definitely try to join you guys at some point on your nightly sorts. I think that'd be fun. It also forced me to sort a bit, kind of out of that. Oh, our first sticker. Sticker of the night. It's going to be the American flag. All you conspiracy theorists, now you know why. Where's my loop? Now you know why the flag never waves. It's because it's built out of Lego and it's just sitting on a piece of plastic. That's pretty good. It's pretty straight, yeah. My hands are not steady. I don't know what it is. All right, stand is done. Brilliant. Look at that. Nice crater. Got a flag going. Very happy with that. Gonna be setting this aside now. Stickers back over here. I'm gonna set this over here. All right, because I have a feeling I'm gonna require a little more room. All right, bag 2, please. Yeah, every time the bag's open, the little bar goes into the red for the noise. Yikes. Yeah, nothing like wait. I thought about it, and I was like, I bought this thinking I would get it pretty quick. I got it on Lego's site, and then I was able to use my VIP points, so I got $50 off. So I got this for $50, but then it was back ordered for 2 months. And I wanted to use it for my stream, but I was like, so now I'm filling time in between. And then I was like, I'm gonna get it at the end of June, early July. I'll just do it for the 72-hour stream. Well, it came in the mail Friday, and I was like, I can't wait for 2 weeks. I've got to build this thing like now. So here we are, which means by next week by next July 10th, I need to get either another set or just do stuff in studio again. All right, step 1. Step 2, do something else. It's pretty funny. Yeah, the bag crinkling does get a little loud. I'm trying to debate whether I do headphones with a mic. Because then I can listen to the music and have it captured, but that's also on the one machine instead of second machine. It's a lot for one machine to process, that's all I'm thinking at one time. So I don't know, I'll play with it. I keep joking with Beth, I'm like, it's not like I'm CBS. If I want to change something, I can change something. Oh, thank goodness the AC just kicked on. I might be able to leave this until Thursday and just continue if I don't get it done tonight, which I don't think I'm going to get it done tonight. We'll just do 2 builds. 2 build nights. 1,000 pieces in an hour and a half is pretty... Oh, I got to do this 4 times. Okay. Well, boy, howdy. Let's get 4 of these. Where's that other one, yo? There you are. And 4 of these. Yes, I'm using OBS. So what I could do is have just another browser in the background and part of this scene do a capture of that browser. I've done it before. I just didn't like kind of the way, at the time I was doing it, I was streaming with my fiance and she was building and I was talking, and because I wanted to hear the music as well, I had headphones and then a mic on the headphones that she got picked up on. So it was a little janky, but it worked. But now I'm like, I don't need headphones for anything specifically. Although she just got me a very nice set of Bluetooth headphones. Yeah, and right now I just have another laptop sitting over here that's just playing music. So I can turn it down. Because I like having music when there's times, because sometimes I'm not building and there's not a lot of people in the stream. It's probably like just me, or maybe me and Glenn. Glenn's here a lot. But there'll be times when I've got like no one to talk to, there's nothing to do, so I'm just sitting here listening to music. So it's nice to have something filling the background when there's no talking. But again, I could have that being captured by the scene. To that end, if anybody knows, interesting, not sponsored, but I usually use Bluetooth headphones and listen to music outside of what I put in my videos. Yeah. That way, I mean, I could do that and then I could listen to Flogging Molly, because that's really what I want to be listening to, but then everybody's sitting here just listening to me talk, if I'm talking at all. So I kind of like having something in the background for the viewers. Because I know a couple of my friends have tuned in and then just left it on in the background. They're like, we don't have to watch what you're doing. You're just sitting there talking and we hear Lego tinkling and crinkling around. Oh, okay, there it is. So that's interesting. So heads up, everybody. I have a friend who's starting their own channel on Twitch, and they're going to be doing